Hey everybody, this is Will hanging out at the Alclair audio booth with my buddy Jonny. Jonny, thanks for your time.
Absolutely.
I have to personally say, full disclosure, I use Alclair in-ears. I love them. I think they're the best in-ears out on the market. But I still want other people to feel the same way.
Yeah.
But could you walk us through some of the models you guys have, and then I'd love to talk about what separates you guys from everyone else.
Definitely. So we have a lot of options. It's
Okay.
kind of like overwhelming sometimes,
Okay.
but it's pretty simple. We have something in each price range for everybody.
Great.
So we have 12 different custom models.
Okay.
An entry level, which is great. We have a lot of people that use them.
Okay.
I think they're one of the best entry-level models out there.
Okay.
Between our Versa and our Dual XB.
And what's the price? What's like the starting price point for those?
$349 is our retail.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's one of the lowest on the market, so it's
Yeah.
very affordable to get in.
Yeah.
We try to make them as affordable as possible because we
Yeah.
want everybody to be able to use them and
Yeah,
enjoy them.
that's great.
And they're all custom. These are all custom ones.
Okay.
Too. So
Okay, great.
I think going up, we have we say middle of the line, our
Okay.
tour and our reference. I love to put everybody in the tour if they can.
Okay.
Like I said, the entry level are great,
Yeah.
but going up just to the tour, it's going to open everything up. It's going
Okay.
to have a fuller sound, more headroom. It's great. I love the tour personally.
And what gives them the like full? Is it the extra driver? Is that what gives them more of the fuller sound, the way they're tuned?
It's
or?
like the headroom. So
Okay. Yeah.
You're not running into distortion levels.
Yeah.
In some duals, you may run into distortion.
Okay.
Because there's not a lot there to work with.
Yeah.
And that's
okay.
just pretty typical.
Okay.
From what I've listened to and just like experiencing myself.
Yeah.
Going up to the tour, the triple, it really helped open everything up.
Great.
And so you have none of those issues, no headroom issues.
Yeah.
It's just a workhorse.
Yeah, that's
it's
great.
definitely a workhorse.
That's
So-
great. That's awesome.
And then going on up, it kind of just goes in every price range, just like I said, something for everyone.
Okay.
So like our RSM to our CMBK, RSM's gonna be more balanced.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's what I have. I love
yeah,
them. They're great.
Worship leaders, they love them.
Yeah.
They're great because they're just really balanced. You're able to hear everything going on.
Yeah.
And not too overpowering on the low end. So you're
Okay.
able to really experience vocals, guitar tones. They're great for guitarists.
Great.
CMBK, bass lover. If you love low end,
Yeah.
that's what you want. It's all low end.
Okay,
So
that's
you feel
awesome.
it in your chest.
So you think drummers, bassists, should they be looking
Yes.
into? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have some like vocalists that love them.
They love them. Okay.
That this shocks me every time
Yeah.
because it's a lot of low end.
Yeah.
It's
There's weird
definitely
people
a
in the
lot.
world, though.
That's
so,
right.
You know, God love
We're
them.
all a little weird.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
And then moving forward, we have our Spire, which is a good in between the
Okay.
RSM and the CMBK.
Okay.
So you get a really good amount of low end, really crisp, clean highs.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they're the most versatile,
Okay.
and they're our most popular. Everybody loves them that gets them. When we came out with them, it was just like everybody wanted them.
That's great.
Which is great. We weren't expecting that. We just wanted to make something that was a mixture of both. And so yeah, those are probably my top models. Like I always pick those over
Okay.
everything. That's just how it is for
That's
me right
great.
now.
Okay.
So you get a good amount of lows, highs. It's just super versatile.
That's awesome.
Then we go up to the 10s. That's just bass lovers. If you just want loud all
Yeah.
the time,
Okay.
which it's a lot of people
Yeah.
always like that.
Yeah.
That's for you for sure.
That's awesome. That's great.
Then we have the big dog
Okay.
right here, the ESM.
Sweet.
So it's newer to the show, the NAMM show.
Okay.
We've had it for about a year now.
Okay.
And it's it's wild. It's hard to explain
Okay.
the sound of them, just because they're that good. You hear things that you never heard before, in
Okay.
mixes that you've mixed, or albums that you listen to, records that you listen to,
Yeah.
old school stuff.
Yeah.
It's super natural.
Okay.
It's really, it's a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it more than that.
That's great. And
yeah.
these, I mean, I use my Alclairs both for just listening,
Yeah.
as well as monitoring on stage. Like, I think that's probably something for people to understand. Is like,
Totally.
you know, you don't have to go spend $400 on a set of Apple headphones.
Right.
You can get these for listening. You have
yeah.
them on stage for monitoring as well.
They're
too.
versatile for whatever you want them
Yeah.
to be versatile for.
That's great.
Really.
That's great. Now, and these are customs, right?
These
all
are customs, yeah.
Okay.
So these are our stage models.
Okay.
And then we have our studio. as
Sweet.
well.
Can we check those
yeah,
out?
it's right over here. So we have a Studio 3, Studio 4.
Okay.
We made them for, obviously, studio use.
Yeah.
Hence the name. Our Studio 3, it's a very underrated model.
Okay.
'Cause people kind of overlook it because it's only 3.
Yeah. And there's a 4. I should get
And
the
there's a
4.
four. Yeah. The 3 is very, so like, a lot of front of house engineers that
Okay.
use ears, they love them because it kind of imitates that front of house feel.
Okay.
And so it's just a very lively, exciting, fun monitor.
Yeah.
But it translates well in the studio.
Okay,
just
cool.
because it's pretty balanced.
That's awesome.
Studio 4 is the flattest monitor that we have.
Okay.
When people say they like flat and then listen to those, they're like, oh, I don't like that. Because it's true flat.
It's true flat.
It's a
yeah.
true flat. Yeah.
So, and that's more of a like reference kind of thing.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
NS1s in a studio.
Yeah. So
listening
if you're
to
doing
it,
any
yeah.
mixing, any mastering,
Yeah.
that's really what you want because it's truly accurate.
Yeah, and the benefit of that is like that. If you get a great mix on that, that's
Yep.
going to translate.
Yes,
out of yeah,
definitely.
Great.
Definitely.
Okay.
And then we have our electro.
Okay.
I probably said this like 3 times. It's one of my favorite.
Okay, nice.
It's different from everything else
Yeah.
out there. The electrostatic drivers, and so you really get to hear that high end in
Okay.
a clean way.
Okay.
You get all these natural harmonics that really you don't expect to hear,
Yeah.
but it balances everything out. It's like
Nice.
it's like a very natural way of
Yeah.
hearing what's going on in your music. So,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah.
Now for folks, because I've been talking a lot about in-ears in particular on the channel, creating great
Yeah.
in-ear mixes, choosing in-ears. And I hear from a lot of people, customs are out of their price range at the moment. Now, obviously, we talked about a great set of in-ears that's
Right.
super affordable.
Yeah.
But for those that are either not sold on in-ears yet, don't want to take the plunge into custom, or financially they feel like it's not a great fit,
Yeah.
what do you guys have in the universal space?
Yeah, so we have our 2 universals.
Okay.
So it's our UV2, UV3.
Okay.
A lot of people in our company are in love with the UV3s.
Okay. Nice.
They're very, very good. They're like
Okay.
shockingly good.
Yeah.
Like you can go on any kind of stage, play anything, and it's gonna work great.
That's awesome.
It sounds great, feels great.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's a custom in your ear.
Yeah.
It fits about 95, 97% of ears.
Okay.
It's hard to get 100% that everybody fits.
Yeah,
Ears
unless
are
you have
way
custom
different.
fits, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they're great options.
Okay.
And they start at $299.
Wow. Okay.
There's our UV2, UV3 is $399.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So great for like groups.
Yeah.
If you have a bunch of people who already have customs, having
Yeah.
1 or 2 of them on hand,
Yeah.
just in case,
Yeah.
they're great.
And as you were talking, I was reminded of a pro tip that I learned kind of fairly early on being on stage, but then a lot of my friends do this as well too, which
Yeah.
is even if you have a set of custom in-ears, buy a
man.
set of universals as backups, because God forbid you lose your customs.
Something always happens.
Something always
You know,
happens. Yeah.
You have extra guitars, extra strings.
That's right.
Have some extra
We
ears.
gotta have some extra ears.
That's right.
And this is like crazy affordable. So
Yeah.
pick these up and,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's awesome. That's really great. Now, Jonny, I want to ask you one final question.
Yes.
As I've been talking about the in-ear stuff recently, in a couple different ways, questions have come up from people that say, one, maybe in fairness to them, maybe they don't have the full experience of studio experience, stage experience, playing on stage behind a shield,
Yeah.
playing in front of an amp, and they go, custom in-ears are overrated. You shouldn't buy custom in-ears. It's
Hear
a
that
waste
all
of
the time.
money. Yeah.
Yep.
So can you give me brand agnostic? We're just talking in
Totally.
general. Why should people consider custom in-ears?
Yeah, there is a huge difference. A lot of people don't realize that. They think it's just, I'm just buying something and it's going to be a little bit better than
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
The thing is, with a custom, it's not a consumer product. So it's handmade.
Yeah.
Like our company especially, it's
Yeah.
handmade.
Yeah.
We make it and tune it in our warehouse. It's made with the care, and it sounds cheesy, but
Yeah.
it's truly like we care about what we're building, what we're
Yeah.
putting out in the world. So it's just so much different because you're
Yeah.
getting a different kind of quality
Yeah.
of product.
Yeah.
You're getting that pro level, pro audio level,
Yeah.
high fidelity. So it just makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Even if you're getting a dual, like you're going to notice a difference. Like
yeah.
a tremendous difference.
And for me, as someone who's stood on stage in front of a loud amp,
Yeah.
next to a loud drummer, having a seal, I mean, you mentioned
Oh,
the
yeah.
UV3s are great,
Yeah.
but they don't fit everyone's ear because they're universal.
Yeah.
So having that custom in-ear that you know is going to fit your ear, and I think that's what some people forget is like standing on stage, a big part of that is
gonna block
sealing
everything
up.
out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And if that fits my ear perfectly, then I can keep my volume lower, which saves my hearing.
Protecting your hearing, it does everything that you want it to do.
Yeah,
It
and-
protects your ears. You're able to hear a lot clearer,
Yeah.
cleaner. And the biggest thing is that you're not blasting your
Yeah,
bass.
that's right.
Because with a universal, there's a lot of people that it's just so loud.
Yeah.
Because they can't get a seal, they can't get
Yeah.
the low end, so they think
turn it up.
Turn it up all the way. Let's
Yeah.
get all this low end in there.
Yeah.
It's just not safe. It really isn't.
That's smart. That's
Yeah.
really good. Now, okay, one final question.
Yeah.
For people watching this, what is one tip, one suggestion that you can give people to instantly improve their inner mix? If you had to pick one thing, if you can.
One thing. Oh man.
What would you say?
I'm gonna try to stick to one.
Or
thing.
maybe the top two most important. Like,
Yeah.
what's something that instantly people watching this can use to improve
So
their inner
what,
mix?
like, if you're buying a new set of ears,
Okay.
what I see a lot of people do is just plug their ears in and think it's gonna magically fix everything.
Fix everything, yeah.
Because if you're going, especially from like a universal
Yeah.
to a custom,
Yeah.
it's gonna be night and day difference, and you have
Okay.
to take a little bit of time to be able to like really dial your mix in.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
I always say try to start from zero almost.
Okay, yeah.
Like mix in things here and there.
Yeah.
Panning is a big thing, especially customs.
Yeah.
Because you're getting more headroom.
Yeah.
You're getting more overall clarity, a wider sound, and so you want to be able to pan things. And if you can't, if you don't have a stereo mix,
Yeah.
that's fine. But panning things is going to open up your whole mix.
That's awesome.
So that's what I always recommend.
That's great.
Maybe another one. Don't put so much verb.
Yeah.
You're gonna go off. If you're a singer, it's gonna put you off pitch.
Yeah.
People are like, I want to feel like I'm in the room. You're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to look at it that way.
Yeah. That's
Which
good.
that's a whole that could go.
That's a whole nother
That gets
thing.
like a 2-hour
That's
conversation.
right. Yeah, let's start our workshop now.
Right.
That's great.
Let's do it.
Well, Jonny, that's super great. Really great tips. I have to personally say I love what you guys are doing.
Oh, man.
I love
Appreciate
that you're making good quality in-ears accessible to people.
Yeah.
I actually just commented, someone a couple weeks ago said, you know, in-ears are just so expensive. And I'm like, no, they're not. Alclair.com. Like,
Yeah.
that's the place to go. So
Yeah.
I appreciate what you guys are doing.
Man,
for
absolutely.
musicians
We
all
love what
over.
we do, so.
Yeah, let's go. Well, it shows. You can
Yeah.
tell for sure. For folks that are looking for a really great set of in-ears that are affordable, where can they go to learn more about Alclair?
Yeah. So you can go to Alclair.com.
Okay.
We have all of our info there. Something we have been doing since 2020. We had to shift a little bit.
I heard something happened around then.
Yeah, so we do
Something kinda big.
pop-up shops.
Okay.
So we come to churches, production companies, wherever.
Okay.
If you have 10 to 15 people who are like interested in purchasing, we will come to you. We'll
Okay.
bring this booth.
Oh,
We'll do
sweet.
impressions for free.
Okay.
That kind of thing. So if there's people interested, like groups of people, we do that. That's part
great.
of our thing.
So if someone's at home watching this by themselves, they can get impressions made, sent to you
Yep.
still.
Go to an audiologist.
Okay.
Get impressions made. Send them right to
Yeah,
us.
but then if you're watching this and you live near 15 people that you can round up, Alclair will come to you. It's like the hometown doctor that comes to visit
That's
you
right.
to take care of things. They'll come to you and make this way even easier than
Yeah.
it is already.
It,
Which is
it
great.
feels like it's not real because it's so fast and so easy
Yeah.
when we do it.
That's
And
awesome.
people are like, did I just do this? And
Yeah.
This happened. So,
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
That's
why we do it.
incredible.
We
Yeah.
love to do it. We love to bring the product to people and show
That's
them
great.
what we got.
That's awesome. Well, Jonny, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
This is super great. Again, you guys should check out Alclair. That's what I personally use. That's what I love. It's affordable. It sounds great. For more information about Alclair, again, check the link in the description that Jonny mentioned. And then also to see the rest of our NAMM coverage from 2022 NAMM show, click the link in the description of this video to see the full playlist. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.